Scott Smith, you know what? Lights, camera, action. Put that down. I'm gonna wear that in my fight. But check it out. I could have easily worn this jersey. Okay. People are still talking about me, dude. Where did Dan Quinn go? See the play? Genetically, you are what to me? Like on the auction block, man. At the I don't know, sperm bank. Put it like this. I am going to enter, whether they fucking want me to or not. I'm going to enter the jiu-jitsu tournament at Mitchell Middle School, okay? And you know what? It'd be cool if you and I did like a super fight in front of everybody, you know what? And so I'd have to, you know, be on my toes. There can be any nasty shit like biting or whatever. And I say that I break you off, player, that Shawnee rolled with both of us, and he said, I mean, he wasn't comparing me to you, but he was like, you know what? You're the strongest I've ever seen. And you know what? Yeah, Ted Williams said it like I'm Zeus. And you know what, fool? Yeah, it's right here. If not for me, you know what? If not for me, you're not knocking him out. He's beating you, but I'll take it because I consider him a great friend, and he's shy as fuck. Later, champ. You know what? Fucking help me get ready for Scott Smith on the ground, man, in a jiu-jitsu tournament, all right? Anyways, yeah, Scott Smith, I call you out November 20th, Mitchell Middle School, okay? 2100 Zinfandel Drive, Rancho Cordova, California, 95670. And I say that on Stevia and weed, and you know what? It's legal, player, okay? Nothing wrong with it. I'm going to tap you. You're not going to, well, we'll see. You know what? I say, you know what? It'll be worth the price of admission, whatever it is. How much does it cost to get into this? Does anybody know?
$40.
How much?
40.
$40 to enter the tournament, Scott.
You register early.
You know what? If you register early, you know what, Scott? Do you think that $40 is worth what I gave you? Put it like this. If not for me, Scott Smith does not have hands. You want to know why? Because I don't spend the year after he has knocked out Jamie Hara, because I architected, you know, that 9-second knockout. Without me, Scott Smith is what? If Sasha is coming up and saying, you know what? Whom should I allow to, you know what, be the father? You know what? It's like this, fool. I just had an ex-NFL player say that basically, had I gotten to the game, Scott, I would have taken over, fool. And you know what? This is all for carnage. And, yeah, jiu-jitsu, all eyes will be on us. We can't do anything unseemly in the fight, you know, and it will raise the fucking bank account of carnage so it can stay in business and keep savage guys out the street that, you know what, are angry because of, you know what, you pissed them off and yada yada. So, yeah, November 20th, 7 days after I claimed the belt from Rick Vardell, see Dan Quinn possibly meet Scott Smith. And if Scott isn't there, I say it's because he's chicken and cluck, 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 cluck. You know what? Scott will make films, dog. What would happen if Scott Smith ran across, you know, Dan Quinn back in the day, dog, surrounded by 4 guys, dog? Where are you? You were pissing up a tree, fool, when that Mexican threatened to blow up your house, dog. You know what? You had just learned hands, and you wanted to show your friends what you got, so pop, 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 pop. You know, like that fool in fucking Half-Baked. Damn, come up with better lyrics and shit. You know what? I swear to God. But, yeah, Scotty, it's like this. If not for me, you know what, Scott Smith? Who would that be? Would it be Jamie Hara? You know what? I bet you it would be, dog. And I gave you hands. I gave you that 9-second knockout. And what'd you do? You turned your back on me. And Rick Vardell gives me a call. And he asked me if, you know what, put it like this, dog. The only way that there's going to be blood is if, you know what, they allow you to fucking be on top for the entire round. You know what, it doesn't matter. Just stand it the fuck up. You couldn't do nothing with me. You know what, is it fucking, when was that fight? This is 2002, this poster, so it must have happened before then. You know what, it's like this. Without steroids, Rick, you're not even in the fight, okay? You're in the stands, dude. You know what, because it's like this. Back in the day, for whatever reason, you know what, you decided to call me and ask me to take a blood test as if I was, in some way less than, and it came out of the Scott Smith camp, you know what? And so, you know what? I say let's do it. I say that Dan Quinn will not only test positive for steroids, okay? Rick, would you be willing to blood test too? You know what? It's like this. Maybe that was a gift, Scott Smith, but you didn't intend it. And it's like this, dude. You know what? Without steroids, without steroids between the two of you, that couple, you know what, James Irvin and Scott Smith, the odd couple, what is it with those two? You know what? Scott fell in love with me, and then he fell in love with his hands, and then he got put on Queer Street, okay, by somebody that was looking, even better than me, man, okay? Wow, I use not steroids, I use Stevia. How about you? Your retort, please. Yeah, Scott, I call you out to the Golden State Jiu-Jitsu tournament. We're going to end on that. This is a long one. I'll be jiu-jitsuing, no punching, and I say that I wear you and then tap you out. Mitchell Middle School, 2100 Zinfandel Drive, Rancho Cordova, California, 95670. That will keep Carnage in business a little bit longer, and you know what? I like it. So you have the nuts. Scott Smith, step up and fund it.